And this is HorsePLAY Live, Uncut, episode 101. Now, I apologize. I realized I might have to get a quiet keyboard because my typing was really loud last episode for some reason. I'm still tweaking my settings on my new setup here. So, I'm going to be more mindful of that, trying to mute myself when I start typing like mad in the chat. I had to do some serious post-production work. So
I was gonna say something about that, Joe. I was like, dude, your keyboard. But every time I say something like that, be like, well, your earphones are just way too loud. Okay.
No, I picked up on it because whenever you made a grimace and then you were good about it. Obi was a real trooper, but I noticed he would stop talking to kind of let me finish typing, and I'm like, oh shit, it's coming through. I didn't think it was coming through that bad, to be honest. I was looking at my level.
It was bad.
I was looking at my levels, and it wasn't keying up like that. And then when I listened to the recording after, I was like, "Holy shit! It sounded like a war." So
it's like, God.
Maybe I'll put the microphone a little higher than the keyboard too. That might help. But let's see this. That might. But I tend to slouch too, so that's the thing.
But don't you have a mechanical though?
Yeah, it's mechanical.
Yeah, that's why.
And that's the thing. It's hard because I like mechanical. I like that tactile response. I've gone with quiet keyboards, and
I can tell you the same thing. Being a FPS player and a competitive FPS player at that, I love mechanical keyboard. But I've found out like the last keyboard I had was mechanical, and it was great. I loved it. The response time was unbeatable. But when it comes down to where, like, my whole stream was just cat, like it sounded like an AK going off. Like, Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, the mouse click, you could tune that out, right? Like, when I was playing Diablo 3 on GeekyAntics channel, and you heard a lot of clicking, because I'm one of those people when I play MOBAs and RTS games and dungeon crawlers, if clicking is what you use to move, all you hear is click, because I don't just, like, click and hold. I click.
Yeah, I click and hold.
I try to click and hold, but sometimes I still get into the clicking. Like, when it gets intense, I start clicking all over the place.
Alright, I'm ready to go live, dude. Let's do this.
You ready to go live? Alright. Let me know when you're live, and we'll get the music going.
3, 2, 1.
You are listening to an All Games Radio Network broadcast of AllGames.com.
Hi, this is Normie from Knuckleballer Radio and Zombie Cast, and you're listening to one of my favorite shows on the Geeky Antics Network. Don't forget to check out the rest of the gang over at GeekyAntics.net. Warning, there might be rants and food ahead and possibly inappropriate behavior. Don't tell anybody though.
And welcome back, geeks, gamers, ninjas, robots, and whoever else listen to this damn show. It's HorsePLAY Live. Today is Thursday, November 19th, 2015. This is episode 101, guys. We made it past it. We got 101 problems, and free time ain't one. I can attest to that. I can. But before we get into all the shenanigans ahead, because we got, yeah, you guys will see. I'm joined by everybody's favorite filthy, hardcore, casual, bear lizard, and whatever else you want to call him. The man himself. The man behind the scenes. The man with the bandana. YogiZilla.
What's up?
Okay, that was, yeah.
Hey, I'm bringing the hype. Last week I was kind of down. I was kind of down key with the hype. Now I'm bringing it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, listen. I already have some rants at the top of the hour for us, bro. You ready?
I'm happy.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah. I am.
I could have blindsided the guy. Let me. Oh, okay. but by the way, apologize to our live viewers. Starting a little later, I completely own it. We were doing a Game of Death podcast, and we got into some good discussions, and it was fun. I was filling in for Chris. He had some life stuff to tend to, so he couldn't host the show, and he gave me the honor of hosting his baby, and that meant a lot to me that he would trust me to run that train. Hopefully,
I do want to say to everybody else, I know this not really, we cuss and swear and we show out and show our asses all the damn time, but you guys have any keep a prayer, I guess you could say it if you want to call it that. But Fifi's having some real trouble. So
man.
I'm trying to, thinking about the show and thinking about everything that we're doing tonight, and then all of a sudden I get a text saying I might be going back to the hospital. So yeah, if we do, we're gonna finish the show. I mean, she's with her mom and dad, but still, it's just because she doesn't have any time off.
Yeah.
The time she does have off, it's like you got to be here right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know a lot of us can relate to that too. It takes its toll on you. You gotta have time to unplug and sometimes just be. Like, not even do anything, just be.
Yes and no, because this is something like I haven't been able to speak my mind to them.
Was that keyboard loud this time, Obi?
To mother and father-in-law, I didn't hear it at all.
Okay,
but
good.
I haven't been able to actually speak my mind. I've had to be quiet and actually, not say nothing. We want to keep everybody happy, blah, 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 bullshit, blah. But it's going to get to the point now where I'm going to say, you know what, fuck that. Listen up, you stupid motherfuckers, and tell them how it is. Because this is getting to the point now to where it's not being able to live with my wife, but it's the point of being able to, now she's getting sick from this.
Yeah, she's taking a lot on her shoulders, and I've had a similar situation recently, and I'm not really at liberty to talk about it openly, but
no, I'm just we most of us know about that, but it's just something that I'm continuously getting frustrated more and more every time, like she sometimes she'll sit there and not tell me things because I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to speak my mind now.
Yeah.
She doesn't want me to yet.
Yeah.
Now, once we are clear of everything and everything is great, and I'm not going to say, I'm going to say it, but don't take it the wrong way, but once her aunt actually goes, it'll be, we'll be basically, I don't want to say it wrong, and I'm not trying to be like a, total douchebag, but once that is all settled and everything, we can actually have our life back. And you guys all know, I mean, now Fifi's ready. She's like, let's go to West Coast. Let's go. Like, I am so ready. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm done.
Yeah.
Just because, like Fifi is the kind of woman that she just gives people chances and chances and chances and chances, and they continue to fuck her and fuck her and fuck her. I mean, her ass has got to hurt right now. That was an ass joke. Yes, it was. But it's just like, damn, do you need to pack some lube with you because you've been getting fucked so much? But, it's all good. But kind of keep her on your brain, guys, just because I'm trying to, she texted me, she called me, she's like, I know you got a show and everything, but I'm just letting you know I might be going to the hospital again. Oh, great, thanks.
Well,
so now I gotta worry about that the whole show, checking my phone constantly.
Well, with that in mind, we usually try to do post-show gaming, but it's not gonna happen tonight. It was gonna happen anyway, so now I feel less bad about saying it. Not that I want to use Obi as a scapegoat, but
But I can say this week, Saturday at 9 p.m., I'll be hosting Gang Night. We got some stuff that we're gonna do for the group.
Obi,
yes.
can we do the Jackbox?
The what?
Have you heard about a Jackbox?
No.
All right, we gotta talk afterward. We'll talk tomorrow about it.
Is it a game that I have to get? Because
Not right now, no.
I have to get, then you have to buy it for me. Cause,
Yeah, not right now, but we'll figure something out. It's really cool.
Yeah, we can do something. Well, what I want to do is I kind of want to play a little bit more of Mount Your Friends, some stuff that as gang members play, and we're gonna record it. I do have some footage of the other Mount Your Friends that we played. I think it was after last week's show, and it's great. I just need a little bit more to make a full video of it. So
I think I uploaded the last one you did to GeekyAntics to our YouTube. Yeah,
well,
I think I did.
I'm gonna add more to that. So.
Oh, which reminds me, I don't think episode 100 of HorsePLAY is up on our YouTube. Did you get it up? I didn't see it in there. Because remember, you kept getting disconnected, so I couldn't upload it.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Sorry.
yeah, I have it.
All right, so you'll have to do it because I uploaded the uncut version, but not the high def version.
Okay.
So I meant to say that earlier. I knew I forgot something, and now you just reminded me. See, this show is not just our catching up with you. This is how Obi and I catch up. Cause we're just both busy fucks. I don't even know where the week goes half the time.
Do you have time in YBT time this week?
Yes, last Saturday. Yep, it was fun too.
On the same week now?
No, it was last week.
Okay, yeah.
You still got your own weekend.
But this week, well, no, it's not a big deal. I don't care. But this week, guys, we're gonna have a little bit of change, and I'm gonna say this up front. Just so, it's still here. Sunday Dose is still going on, but we're gonna do a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit more. But therefore, the show is gonna be about 3 hours long. So if you guys want to do, this is gonna be this way every single week.
What?
Yep.
Well, every week you do it because you're still bi-weekly.
Every show is going to be right around 2.5 to 3 hours long, guys. It's gonna we're kind of like Raw, man. We're going from 2 hours to 3 hours. We're rocking this shit. Actually, an hour and a half to 3 hours. But what we're doing is me and another host. I'm not going to say his name right now, just because we're kind of keeping it silent. We're actually going to combine my show and his show and actually talk, because we're both hosts on the same thing. So it's gonna be fun. I think Yogi, I think you're gonna like it the most, because we just brainstormed and we're like, dude, why don't we do this? He's like, dude, that's a great idea.
We got a lot of stuff cooking up.
And it's not Goldie.
Well, Goldie has some stuff going on too. And I gotta say, he's working on an Aussie Geek show, and he wants to be part of the GeekyAntics network.
I'm pissed off at him, but I just haven't had time to talk to him.
Yeah. He's very sensitive, and I appreciate that about him. But on the flip side, he reads into things. So I'm trying to get him more involved in what we're doing.
I'm trying to figure out why he wants, he goes, I don't feel right, and this is paraphrasing because I'm not going to tell you the whole conversation, but he's like, I don't feel right being called and treated like a co-host on your show when I don't have my own show up. I say, dude, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just because you don't have your own show up, but guess what? You're actually coming on every couple weeks. You're actually hosting a show, so then you kind of get the feel for it. You kind of can. I mean, when I started, before I started the Sunday Dose here, I mean, the HorsePLAY Live gave me some, and you guys can see it. At some parts of the Sunday Dose is like HorsePLAY Live. Some parts are totally different. But that's where you get thoughts and you get ideas from, is when you're doing other things. So Goldie, if you're listening, man, I love you, dude. Don't think nothing of it. I still want you on there, even if it's a special guest. I would love to have you. But like I said, dude, I think you guys are gonna like it.
Word.
WrestleMania is on Sunday too. Not WrestleMania, Survivor Series.
I've been hearing the commercials, and it's making me curious. Derek H over on allgames.com has been talking a lot of wrestling lately.
Well, you can get the WWE Network for only $9.99 a month.
That's not a paid advertisement, by the way.
It's not.
Obi just straight up likes it. Unless he's got some deal under the table. Hey, if he's doing that, he's completely at liberty to do that. But I have no idea about that, and that's his thing.
No advertisements. I'm one of those people that if I try something, or I play a game, or whatever, you guys are gonna know about it like ASAP. Just because I like it doesn't mean I'm getting paid for it.
And on the flip side,
it works for that, but that's not for this show. So.
And all jokes aside, if someone is paid for something, doesn't mean their opinion is any less valid. You know, like there's no reason someone that loves something shouldn't be paid for it.
Well, I think if I have a business, all right, and I'm gonna get a streamer or YouTuber or a podcaster or whatever, and hey, dude, I'll give you some free stuff out of my store if you just shout me out every show. That's a good businessman. Sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
especially if it's something to where I'm starting to get, here in Michigan, I'm starting to get more known. Like, people will see me when I had the beard and everything, and they would see me and be like, "Hey, I know you." Like, hey, I don't know you. What's up? You know. But people are starting to listen and actually watch my streams that live around here, which is really cool. It's gonna suck because in a year or so I'm gonna move, but you know, it's but it's yes, pro wrestling, 1.5 hours of bad acting and 0.5 hours of wrestling. All right, EFT.
It is more about the drama than anything else.
And I'll be upfront and honest with you, straight up. I mean, it's gonna be something.
Wasn't Ric Flair's daughter just crying, or his sister?
Champion right now, actually.
Is that his daughter or his sister?
Charlotte. That's
Charlotte?
his daughter.
It's his daughter, okay. And then I watched the clips and I thought it was hilarious, like the amount of like overacting. And then there was a part where the person that was challenging her, the bad guy, you know, there has to be a bad guy.
Paige, yep.
Paige, there you go, Paige. She was like trying to deliver her spiel, and the crowd was booing so loud, and they kept cutting her off. Like she had to try like 10 times before she finally got it through. God, she's pretty attractive. But man, her voice is grating.
Let's see. Beard Hat says, "Getting paid to do what you love is fine, but being paid to say some nice things about something is, even if it's a lie, isn't."
Right. And that's the thing. Like a lot of times when you're paid to do a review, they give you a press kit, and sometimes it's just a few images and some keywords they wanted to hit upon, and other times it's like they're coaching you, like, we'd like you to talk about these value propositions, and don't say anything like this. Like they're just telling you exactly what's right, pretty much.
And as a creator, as a content creator, podcast, you know, you guys know what I mean. As a creator, I'm not gonna sit there and shout somebody out that I really don't like. No offense to anybody, but if I don't like your product or I don't use your product and I have no use for it, why the hell am I going to shout you out? Or even just say it's a paid announcement or a paid sponsor or whatever. If I don't, you know, that's where streamers and creators have to think about what they want. Like now, you know, when I approached my wear stuff, the GG wear, they're small, I'm small, it makes sense. It's good business proposition. So it's a lot of things that the creators of whatever they're creating, that's going to be their decision. Now, if they choose to say, "Hey, I don't care, I don't give a damn what it is. It's crack on a stick. I'll promote it." By all means, go ahead if that's the way you want to run your shit, but it's going to catch up with you eventually. That's how it is. It's being smart as a caster. As a streamer, a YouTuber, whatever, it's smart to do what you like to do, because ultimately, if you don't like doing it, then what's the point?
Word. True story. So hey, this is my anecdote. So you know how everybody's playing Battlefront?
Yeah.
I have Battlefront. I have Battlefront. It's not in my possession. So I own Battlefront, but it's not in my possession. Ask me why.
Why, Yogi?
Because apparently Best Buy doesn't know how to they can't figure out the packing tape and the shipping label. They don't know which one goes first and how to go about it. Because I call them up and I'm like, I see that my order here is in preparing phase. Is there anything holding up? Is there anything I need to do? No, it's just processing. What the fuck does processing mean? Processing can mean anything. Processing can mean that people in the warehouse are jerking each other off. You know, what does that mean? Like
Best Buy, dude.
Best Buy. You know what?
I love Best Buy to death. I've bought so much there in the last 5 years that I've actually held a few more purchases, and I'll be able to buy a computer. You know, um, it's that like all the points that you get. I spent way too much money there.
And that's the thing. I'm on the opposite side. I try to avoid the retail experience as much as possible because my time is I'm not saying I'm that busy, I'm that important, but time is at a premium for me. Like for me to drive out, deal with lines, deal with all the BS that come with, and then they're always trying to upsell you on something. I just don't have the time and patience for that. I'm getting older and more fussy about that kind of shit. So I wanted to do it online. I canceled my Amazon pre-order because Best Buy had this thing where you got Star Wars Battlefront, you'd get one of those Funko Pop figures. They're like $13. Now I don't particularly collect them, but I figure it could be a little collectible for me, or I could give it as a gift for Christmas. Whatever. It's a $13 value, so essentially I'm saving money off of the game. That's the way I look at it. And then it said, oh, you get a $10 back as well. Oh, only if you're a Gamer Club Unlocked member. Yeah, they don't tell you that in order to get the $10 back, you have to pay $30 for a year or already be a member of Gamer Club Unlocked. Oh, it gets better. You can't freaking you can't sign up for that online. It has to be in-store activation. Oh, so that order process was already a pain in the ass, and it took them till today to finally ship out the game. And they said it'll get to me by the 27th.
Glad you're not doing a product review, huh?
And BFT said, why didn't you just pick it at the store? You don't understand how much I don't want to deal with retail. That's how much I don't want to have to deal with retail. It's the principle of it. Yeah, I know they have the option. You pre-order online and you pick up at the store. But that's how much I don't want to go in a retail store if I could avoid it. I'm at that point in my life where it's like, I just want it quick and easy. Amazon spoiled me. It fucked me up for everything. Shipped right to my door. Don't have to do any bullshit. If I have problems with it, send it back. They pay for the shipping. Done. So easy.
Right.
So, Best Buy almost had another member with their Gamer Club Unlocked. I would have been a great advocate for it, but those bad experiences, all he's hearing is wah wah wah. Listen, there's no reason for them to take like 3 or 4 days to pack a fucking box. Like they couldn't find it in a warehouse because nothing's labeled. This is what I picture. They couldn't find it in a warehouse because nothing's labeled. Then they finally found Star Wars Battlefront. It's like it's a huge release. They're like, I think this is the game. Then they grabbed it and they're like, we have a box, we have tape, and we have shipping label. All right. Does the box go on top of the game? No. The shipping, the tape goes in the box, and the game goes to the side of the box, and then you get the Rubik's Cube and throw it at the guy, and then the Triforce is unlocked. No, that's not how it goes. Like, what? Like, what's going?
What are you talking about, dude? You're freaking me out right now, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure out the line of thought that try to, like, trip them up.
I like it. There's a lot of things, like when it comes to like computer stuff, when it comes to like electronic, like what Best Buy is. I want to be there to see it. I want to hold.
That's true.
I want to make sure that the thing is not fucking up, because you'd be surprised how many boxes I find open, like just shopping. Like when I went to buy Fifi the headset last week for the Sunday Dose, or 2 weeks ago or whatever, there was like 4 boxes on another shelf that were open and the item was gone.
Oh yeah.
Like really?
And if you got rung up for that item and you try to say that there was nothing in there, you're screwed because there's no way for you to prove it. They'd be like, well, you could have just taken it out and said there was nothing in there. I've been there before. It happened to me with Diablo 2, I believe. Diablo 2 Battle Chest. Someone.
It depends on what's taken. Like there's a couple like earbuds and stuff that what I did at one point is when Christmas time, I get everybody that I know wants earbuds. You plug them into your phone, you do whatever you want to make that to have that easy to where you can listen to music and nobody else can. So what I do is I'll just sit there and they're all sorted like different colors. So I'll grab like 6 of them and I'll take them all off and put them in the cart. You don't think about that. Well,
Yeah.
then I brought it back, and it still had the pieces, the earpieces. It still had 4 earpieces in there, but just the earbuds were gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was just here, like, and because I got to the car and I looked at them to see what color, because to see which one I want, which one am I gonna give my wife, which one am I gonna give my son, like that. And then I look at them like, what the? Okay, hell no. I went in there, kept them all in the bag, the receipt, everything, and I said, hey, I'm missing one.
Yeah.
And since I go there so much, they know if I say I'm missing something, I'm missing something.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I mean, they go out of their way. A couple years ago, well, hell, it's been 5 years or so since I've had this screen, or 4 years, this Westinghouse. It's like a $600 screen. They gave it to me for $120 because they know me.
Nice. Westinghouse ain't bad either.
Damaged box. The box was damaged. And so I took the chance saying, hey, if this is, the screen's damaged, I'm going to bring it back. I would just get my $120 back. But I took a chance, and this thing's outlasted my Dell. The one that the screen I had to give up. It's great. It just sucks for gaming. It is, dude. It's 60 refresh rate, which is great, but like the colors are too
washed out.
Yeah, they're washed out, but then like it has to have HDMI. Sorry, I don't know if other people are this way, but HDMI for streaming and gaming sucks. Like you have to have DVI. Like this screen right here, that the little one that what's her name? Neek. What's her name? I'd Be Loud.
I'd Be Loud, yeah.
Screen.
Sorry.
And it saved my ass because I can't. I tried to do it, go one screen and game with that, and fucking possible. If I don't have 2 screens, I don't even want to play. It's really sad.
What did we do before 2 screens?
We sucked. Or we didn't do any streaming or talk to anybody else.
Yeah, there's still people rolling with a single screen setup, believe it or not.
And you remember, too, I know because you remember it, too, if you weren't on the voice program before you started the game and you had to tab out, it fucked your game up, so you had to start over, get on the voice program, and then get on the game.
Yep, true story. Back in the days, yo, we walked through the snow 10 miles to get to school without any shoes. No, but I'm gonna keep it real. Another reason I don't want to deal with the retail store. I don't go to the stores unless I really need to, right? Part of it is because now we're down to one vehicle shared between me and my wife, and it's not in the best of shape. So if I don't need to make a trip, I'm not gonna make a trip to keep the maintenance of the car down low. She goes to her job, she comes back from her job. We might go out every now and then, but unless I really need to make a trip, I don't do it. That's the way.
A Rancho today.
Rancho's good. We have one, but
Arroz con pollo.
BT, like, do I buy groceries online? I do buy groceries online sometimes. So what we do is we usually buy in bulk. We make the one trip every week or every couple of weeks and buy a bunch of stuff.
Wait, do you have Sam's Club down there, or is that?
Yeah, we got Sam's Club. We got all that stuff.
Oh, it's Walmart. What am I talking about?
Yeah, but
Do you like Sam's Club, or do you like the other one?
Sometimes we do Sam's Club, but we don't necessarily buy in the big quantities, because the thing with big quantities, it ends up being more expensive unless you really go through it, right? If you buy a huge thing of ketchup, chances are it's gonna spoil before you use it,
Well, we don't buy groceries there. We'll buy toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates. We'll get everything that we're gonna use every single day.
Yeah.
Because
Some things are worth it.
I'm really, really. Sometimes it just bugs the shit out of me. Sometimes I don't have it. Yeah, Costco. Sometimes I don't have paper towels or whatever, so I'll use
BJ's is the other one you probably think about. BJ's
hand towels to dry my hands off. That's so unsanitary. It's so dirty. It's like, think about it. You wash your hands. You dry your hands with a towel. Okay, no matter what kind of soap you have, the soap's only 99.9%. That's with antibacterial soap.
Yeah.
You have that point, and I know it's just 0.1%, but you have that 0.1% that once you dry your hands, it gets on the towel. You wash your hands again. You do that 5 or 6 times, towel's nasty, dude. And it doesn't look like it. It doesn't feel like it. No. So, like, going to Sam's Club and spending $22 on a pack of paper towel, but I'm getting 25 rolls? That's less than $1 a roll, dude. You can't buy that anywhere, ever. Not even at a freaking... You can get it at a dollar store.
Yeah, no.
It's not good paper towel. It's Bounty, man.
Yeah, for non-perishable stuff, it's good to buy in bulk because stuff you know you're going to use, like Clorox wipes or disinfectant wipes, paper towels, toilet paper. There's a lot. I mean, if you have pets, you might have litter or food for the dogs or the cats, whatever. But with me, and I also been using Amazon Prime, the pantry service more, and it's really good because they send the pantry items in like a huge box with compartments in it, so it's packed really well, and these are heavy duty boxes, so your stuff in there is gonna be pristine. So I do that sometimes when it's like little things that I know we're gonna need soon, so we don't have to make another small trip. Cause that's like one of my pet peeves. Like I got everything systemized. Like, let's make sure we get everything out in as little trips as possible, so we save on gas. Like, I'm frugal as fuck. I'm a cheap bastard. I will admit it. It's like if we make an unnecessary trip to just pick up 2 or 3 items, like 2 or 3 items, I'm like. It's like, really? Like, cause... $10 fucking. Oh my God. Yeah, and it's like, and then I'm like, honey, you could have told me.
It only costs $12. Yeah, but you forgot about the $10 in gas you just fucking wasted. Did you go fast? Did you take off fast? You better have went slow, because if you take off fast, that's an extra gallon of gas every time you do it. And then if you have a big car, oh, hell no.
Oh my God, yeah, dude, it's true. And I try not to harp too much on it, but that's supposed to add up. Those little dollars here and there, like people will say, oh, it's just one drink at Starbucks, but you have a few of those a week.
$5 drink, yeah.
Those little things, those are the things that get people in debt. Those little cheap things they don't think twice about, because they do a whole bunch of them. That's why these like free-to-play games, these freemium games, with the microtransactions, they kill you. And they talk about tech here, the streaming tech for like the PVRs and cap cards, and how they have delays. A lot of the ones that have delay, there's ways you can offset it so they'll sync up the video and the audio. There's tutorials on whether you're using Elgato or Hopog or Avermedia or Magewell.
Elgato's not good.
It's funny. It's like the whole OBS versus XSplit thing. Some people...
Well, because I was asking, and I was like, hey, I'm going to get one eventually. So, when I get the Xbox One, what, do I want a capture card? Do I want to do it right off the system? I ask them my questions. Well, everybody, half of the people are like, just do it right off the system. It's fine. I want good video. I want to be able to do overlays, for all this. Well, if you're going to hook up to your computer, you got to have a capture card. Well, make up your fucking mind. But guys, we've been bantering a little bit tonight on the show, guys. We're continuing our 100th episode celebration, because one special episode is just not enough. We talk, so there might be video game talk, maybe there will definitely be food talk, and hopefully you will join us. So we're gonna have some call-ins today. So if you guys, I want to say this right now before we get too far in it. If you guys want to be in the call when we start open a call up, get in it now. Okay? So, by the way, guys, if you're new to this show, welcome to our silly party.
Woo! That's appropriate considering we just talked about, Charlotte.
Yeah, it is.
Ah.
HorsePLAY Live is where geeks come to play, and 9 times out of 10 we get in trouble. Just because of something I say. We're the flagship talk radio show for GeekyAntics in collaboration with AllGames.com. Our show covers all the aspects of geek culture with a special focus on indie and strategy games, technologies, rants. We rant, yes, very much so. and of course issues that geeks face, and as well as the community events we try to put on or even be a part of. So sometimes we even talk about retro gaming and, like he said earlier, food. If we don't talk about food, we're having a bad day or something. So, yeah. We let everybody know a little bit more about Horseplay Live.
I'm a little concerned here because they're talking about cats in the chat and they're saying the cats are dicks, but dogs are just as much shit dicks. Let me tell you about dogs, what they do. Pooping in your shoes, eating your Xbox controllers, barking at stupid things like you farting and making reverberating sound. But I don't get all the hate about cats. Because dogs are just as much dicks, if not bigger dicks. Anyway. So yeah, we're live and uncut. Crazy things may happen. Crazy things are happening right now. We may say something offensive. We may drink on stream. We may be delirious. We don't mean to be controversial or offend anyone. It just may happen. Keep an open mind. Have fun. Come along for the ride. There's a song. A song just went to my head. And I lost it. Oh man. It's a good thing I lost it. I would have started singing. That's bad. But after all, just remember, this is Horseplay. With a name like Horseplay, shenanigans are abound. And with that, I'm going to grab another beer. Obi, take it away.
And if we say something that does offend you and all that stuff, I really want to say from the bottom of my heart, get the fuck over it. For real. Don't forget, geeks, Horseplay Lives every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific on Twitch channels GeekyAntics and over on YogiZilla. Horseplay Live replay is also available earlier on Thursdays at about 5 p.m. Eastern Time on allgames.com. You guys go in there, go ahead and click the live or chat button, and if one of us are there, we'll say hi, definitely. If not, say hi yourself. Somebody will pout off and say something to you. It might be smart-assed, but it might be nice. So, guys, we're going to get right into it, and we're going to start along with everywhere. Obligatory news and rants.
Ding! Excellent timing, my friends. So, guys, yeah, we haven't done news for... Ooh, the great sound of beer opening. And you guys know my trademark is 211 because I'm a cheap bastard, and this is the best bang for your buck. 9% alcohol, and it's only $1 and change.
He's an alcoholic.
Dude, I don't drink beer for flavor. I drink it to make me feel nice. So anyway, we haven't done these in a few weeks. So first and foremost, I want to give a huge grats to our pal from ZombieCast, Tedekin. His cartoon short, Combat Kids, Combat with the K as in Mortal Kombat, has over 260K views. And not just that, because you can't just go by the views and the subscribers. This is what's important. He's got comments, and he's got a shit ton of reaction videos. You know, if people make reaction videos for whatever you have out there, you know it's popular. And even better, the response was so positive that they even played Combat Kids at NetherRealm Studios, the people that develop Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat games. They played it on the big screen they have there in their offices. And the creators of Mortal Kombat were even tweeting out about Combat Kids. So great job, that's awesome. It's cool to know someone that's like famous, you know, a big time movie producer. Tedekin's a good guy, and Obi's loving his dog. You know, I love dogs, but I hate the people who hate on cats so much. All right, because you know people say dogs are man's best friend, but you know what? Dogs are fickle with their loyalties. You throw them a bone, they're like, "I'm your best friend now." That's the problem. But people say cats have no loyalty. They do. Let me tell you, our cats have saved our lives on many occasions. They play their role, and cats are better judging character than dogs, I feel. Because our cats, if someone's an asshole or a liar or just not trustworthy, they'll be like, "Oh hell no," and they'll walk away. They'll let you know, "Yo, that person, watch out with them." They'll let you know. You guys are cat haters. It's alright. It's alright. I know we have a lot of listeners that are cat lovers, and you guys understand. People that don't like cats are usually people that you can't trust yourself. People that have issues. That's what I found. Kevin, I'm looking at you. I love you, man. But you have trust issues. Kevin won't even make you his Facebook friend.
Who?
Kevin. He won't even be my Facebook friend. See?
K-Magic?
Yeah, K-Magic.
He's my Facebook friend. What the hell did you do to him?
Damn, he's your friend. I can't see that. Maybe he's just something like me, cause I'm a cat person. Oh, that
Doesn't like you.
that's racist.
Cats are loyal to other cats.
You guys, I'm getting cat bullied. See that blue?
Saying.
See that
Hey,
blue?
but do you like my offline thing for my channel though?
What
I know
thing?
you do.
What you do in the channel? What you doing?
Oh, for my channel. Check my offline because the beard's gone, so I can't keep the beard up there.
Oh, I didn't
So,
see it
until
recently.
it comes back, you gotta check it out, man. You'll like it, I think. If Blue was a Siamese, it'd be fire coming out of his mouth.
Oh my lord.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Beard and had it asking why the heat is set to 70 in his house. Who's setting the heat up? Like,
I am. It's snowing right now, motherfucker.
you guys are crazy. Well, no, I'm down south. I don't know. It's a little different for us. Anyway, on to the next thing. I'm not gonna get a cat thing. I trust you guys. I feel a little hurt by the sliding of the cats, just because you don't understand cats, you know. Just say I don't get cats. It's not my thing. Don't be saying they're trying to take over the world. Tinfoil.
You've seen cats versus dogs?
You tinfoil hat. Nah, you tinfoil hat wearing motherfuckers. Warhammer looking motherfucker. What's not Panda when you need him? Come on, not Panda. Represent for the cat race. Come on. Anywho.
Here, hold on. Asking that again. Okay? Right now.
You want me to ask?
Panda. Not Panda.
We just pull.
Yogi wants you to represent. Yeah, I did pull him. Yogi wants you to represent for the cat race.
Why, what's up?
Dude, they're pooping on the cats.
People are dogging the cats right now, bro.
The dog and the cats. I see what you did there. What an asshole. What an asshole. Panda, they're trying to say the cats are all assholes. It's just not right. That's racist.
Cats are loyal just to their
I mean,
to other
they are
cats.
assholes, but like the good asshole, you know, that
Like
makes,
Obi.
like beef
Got it.
jerky, you know. You know
They're particular.
jerky and road dogs?
Yeah, they choose their loyalties wisely, and if you're full of shit, they let you know. I'm not feeling you right now. Not Panda. Tell these dudes that are anti-cat, they are Warhammer looking motherfuckers.
True, they is Warhammer looking motherfuckers.
All right, thanks for your input. Not we're gonna let you drop out real quick.
That's all you. It's like go back to Minecraft, not Panda.
Oh, he never quit.
You know. Oh, you kept him in there. Oh, you tease.
He's
Wait,
so
there's a lot of chat going on here.
Yeah, there
Man.
is. So what's about Twitter? What's it?
Oh yeah, so yeah, actually this is a perfect segue because maybe we'll get a Twitter poll up for everybody to see. I'm gonna send a bunch of them out and hashtag it with cat and dog things. Cats versus dog. Which one's better? And we're gonna see what it'll be our new cake versus pie because people are still voting in the cake versus pie thing.
No, not Panda. You Warhammer looking motherfuckers.
Warhammer fuckers are some swole fuckers. I'll take that. Warhammer looking motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
So is it cake or pie?
Well, that was our old one. I think the next one's gonna be cats versus dogs, and we'll get that because now Twitter supports polls. That's the latest feature.
You do need to put up not just cats and dogs, but like add birds in there too. Because
Well, you can only do two options on Twitter right now. They're probably gonna change it, but it's two choices,
so
this or
whoever
that.
So whoever wins this poll for cats and dogs, and I'm sure he's probably gonna do it here in the next 2 minutes.
There won't be a winner.
Whoever wins, no, like whoever has the most. Like, say cats have 160 and dogs have 120. Well, cats win, right? So then it's going to be cats versus birds.
Oh, okay.
And then I voted for dog, I'll vote for bird. If we lose.
I'm gonna type it right now. Cats or dogs? Hashtagging them. Which is more? Which are more awesome? Hashtag pets. Hashtag correct answer is cats. Here, and this is going up on a GeekyAntics Twitter.
You're not even right there.
Hashtag meow mix. I'm sending it out, and I'm gonna. What's your panda? For the people that like cats and the.
In here anymore, buddy.
Damn it! I hope he's listening, because he's got like his thing on Twitter is not it's not panda. It's like KVZ panda or some crazy thing. I can't.
Isn't it LCX or some shit like that? I have him on Twitter.
Is it? What's Maiden? Oh yeah, she's got that thing.
KWL.
I'll tag Maiden because she likes cats, and Renee Bones, she likes cats.
Just type in KWL.
K. Oh my god.
KWL. Underscore panda bear. What? Panda bear.
Rabbit panda. There. All right. I tagged them in there. Team Kitty. Team Kitty. Hashtag King. Oh, I got right out of space. Damn it. Damn it.
So,
I need to figure out a way to consolidate this.
if you guys want to join that, go on and get on there, get on Twitter right now, so when it comes up, you guys can actually vote. But give us your favorite dogs or cats, dogs, and then you know, of course, add GeekyAntics into the hashtags.
Kevin goes, Yogi still has a poll more skewed than an Ohio polling place. I thought Florida was more skewed.
Wow.
Ohio's getting it too now. Damn.
Wow.
Hey, look, take it easy on Ohio. They have the Browns. They already have enough to deal with.
Yeah. They had the Browns.
Oh shit! Holy shit! Obi, they're already freaking voting on this shit. 50-50 cats and dogs. What the fuck?
They're going to already, man. Hey, let us.
It just went up.
I know. That's some shit right there.
That's some shit.
Podcast. Make sure you guys vote on Twitter. Dogs versus cats. Yogi, what's going on with Star Wars Battlefront?
So, Star Wars Battlefront. Last week, with EA Access, you get early access. You get to play the game a week before everyone else on Xbox One. Anyway, but so.
Get the hell up and talk.
So a lot of people were preemptively saying there wasn't enough content out there. That the experience wore thin after a while. But a lot of people, I think almost all the people that were saying that were people that had press copies, uninhibited. They didn't have the 10-hour max trial. They had full access to play it, and they were putting in 30, 40 hours or more in the span of a few days, and then writing a review just to get it out there and be the first to talk about it. Of course the games are gonna wear thin on you if you play it that long. I mean, no matter how much I love a game, I'm playing a game that hard, I'm gonna probably start getting bored of it and I wanna switch it up. ADD might have to do something with it. But the games come out, and now all I'm seeing is rave reviews. All those bad impressions are being overshadowed by those rave reviews. I don't see anyone saying anything bad except for the people that are really Call of Duty fanboys and like, it's not that great of a shooter. And I'm like, but Call of Duty hasn't changed. They're like, oh, Black Ops 3 changed a lot. The way you move around, the parkour. I'm like, it's still Call of Duty though.
I can say that the people that I've talked to about with like Call of Duty and even the people that's been playing Star Wars Battlefront, the betas were both better than the game right now.
I mean, here's the thing. To me,
hold on.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because there's a reason. In the betas, in both games, they only unlock so much. They didn't try out the other stuff. They didn't do it because it wasn't done yet.
True.
There were a lot of things. There were like 2 modes. Literally, there were 2 modes that were not completed when the beta came out for Well, maybe it was just one.
And they only give you access to 3 modes for the beta, and there's like at least
Like
10.
7.
No, I think it's
But
10.
But there was 1 or 2 modes that was not even completed when the beta came out. So of course they didn't release it anyway. But even when the game came out, it's still not. It's good. It's done, but it's no good. It's not. It's terrible. Star Wars Battlefront. There's a mode where I can't remember which one it was. It was like a capture the flag type mode, and he said that there, a lot of people are getting the glitches to where you can actually jump up in the air and run. People can't shoot you.
Oh my god.
You're, like actually on top of the skybox.
I did see a lot of that during the beta, so I imagine it's gonna get worse. But I mean, that's shooters for you.
But even with Call of Duty, I've been following that too. And sorry guys, it's probably the one I'm gonna get. But it's I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy. I just enjoy Call of Duty. But it's one of those things where the demolitions and all that other stuff, yeah, they were good. But Call of Duty 3 sucks too.
Obi.
I'm sorry.
Rainbow Six Siege or Black Ops 3? Which one would you get if they were both out right now and you had the money?
Am I guaranteed to play with people?
Yes, you have tons of people to play with.
Yeah, like seriously, because I've heard that before, and nobody does. If I'm guaranteed to play,
Obi, are you saying that I have to get on PC? Is that what you're telling me?
I've been telling you that for fucking a year. But what I'm saying is, if I have people to play with, Siege all the way. But if I'm going to be playing by myself online and doing all this other stuff by myself, I'm going to play Call of Duty just because I like that game.
Terrorist hunt with randoms doesn't appeal to you? I can understand PvP with randoms is grating, but terrorist hunt with randoms could be. I had lots of fun doing that, playing randoms.
Yeah, but see, like one mode is not going to sell me on it. Just
Dude.
Because of one thing that you can do. Because that one thing will get boring as shit after a while. Then I'm going to be like, okay, hey, I want to go do this. Or I want to go into PvP. Or I just want to go into a deathmatch. And that kind of game, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, on PC, that motherfucker has some really good graphics.
Black Ops 3 or Rainbow Six Siege?
Rainbow Six. But it's just, like I said, if I'm by myself, Black Ops all the way, because it has a little story mode. It has all the I'm used to playing that type of shooter because I played Black Ops 1.
The thing that excites me the most about Call of Duty, I play Call of Duty like a crackhead. I prefer playing search and destroy, and I like playing stealthy. I go with the silencer, I go with the ninja stuff, and that's the way I like to play. I like to play very tactical kind of style of Call of Duty. I could play them running. Yeah, search and destroy.
Yeah, that's the only mode I play in Call of Duty. I don't know why.
That's my favorite.
Free for all. I spawn in.
Free for all, fuck that. Free for all is for like the little kids, yo. It's too much going on.
I can say though, with Fatal Blades, and he's been practicing a lot with Halo 5 with his team. But it's kind of like that with when I move over, like I'm gonna have to get a controller and start playing some games on a controller so I can get used to it again.
Yeah, it's definitely a switch.
Because I can see myself right now getting the Xbox One, going, all right, guys, let's do this. And no, let's not. I saw it. I'm gonna try to hook up my keyboard and mouse into my freaking Xbox.
But it's easier. It's less of a learning curve to pick up a controller than it is keyboard and mouse. Like if you don't stay on top of keyboard and mouse, because like let's say you have a shaky hand, right? And you use keyboard and mouse, you have to get the sensitivity just right. And you have to determine if on-the-fly sensitivity is good for you or not. It all depends on your personal preferences and how you play. Because if you have a jittery hand and you have on-the-fly sensitivity and you have the high DPI and you have sensitivity up all the way, you're gonna be all over the place when you try to aim at someone.
Yeah, but you got to think about it too. What have you played? What system have you played for? Let's just give a round number, 5 years. What system have you played for? Have you been on PC playing? Like when it comes to shooters on a keyboard, in Black Ops 2, I think, before all the hackers showed up, Black Ops 2, I could outplay people with a joystick with my mouse and keyboard, just because I have, I got freaking giant freaking mice. I got a freaking shooter mouse. I got, this is the one that goes up to 3000 DPI, so I can jam it up, and it's just how I am. Like if I go to a controller, everybody's gonna be whooping my ass then. At least I have a little edge with my mouse and keyboard. For me, now I can get whooped with somebody with a controller. That person better be good. That's all I gotta say. Because if I start getting into mode, and I don't use my MMO mouse for that, I use the lighter one. I use the one that has adjustable weights and adjustable DPI and all that other shit.
I mean, yeah, all things the same, controller is always at a disadvantage. That argument is valid. But keyboard and mouse is so precise that if you make a mistake, you cough or you sneeze, you're done. That's what I'm saying.
Those kind of people are freaking DPI whores, is what I call them.
Oh, people that go higher than.
My mouse is at 12,000 DPI.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, having a DPI that high is really bad, because if the let's say you're not using a mouse pad, right? With the laser mouse, you can get away with it, but still, you're not using a mouse pad, and then you have a hair, and you have that high DPI, it's gonna pick up that hair, and you're gonna get a skip.
It's gonna rock your shit. You're gonna go, why did I die? Well, your mouse sucks. But
those are the people that are bleeding edge tech whores.
Like here's a like I know Fatal Blades for Counter-Strike he'll play at right around 3500 DPI and a sensitivity of like 1.2 in game. I play with 1.6 1.58 and my DPI is rated about 1200. And if I'm warmed up and I'm on, you're fucked. And I'm not the best. I mean, we're climbing ranks and everything. So, but for those people that say, well, my mouse is 12,000 DPI. You're dumb.
You want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
I can do a 720 and shoot you in the head. Yeah, by the time you get around the 720, I'm gonna shoot you in the head. Thank you.
Oh god, jump style, spin snipe, stupid. Anyway.
For everybody. Of the two shooters that are not Halo and Call of Duty, which provides more variety of the value pack, guys? Rainbow Six Siege or Star Wars Battlefront? You want to answer this first? Before they start busting it out in chat?
I am excited about both of them, but I think Rainbow Six Siege is going to be one of my main games, just because I like tactical shooters.
If you only played it on PC.
Damn it, don't make me... Oh, I'm so torn. I still haven't pre-ordered it, because I don't know if I'm going to get a PC or Xbox One. And I'm trying to gauge who's actually going to play on PC or Xbox One.
Well, I can tell you right now, Xbox One, I won't be doing anything till probably after February, when I get everything done up. PC, I'm always going to be on PC. So you'll never go wrong with PC. Hey, then we'll get to spend a little bit more time with each other.
See, I'm stupid, because if I was going to go PC, I should have jumped on that Humble Bundle, where you got the Rainbow Six Siege, and all the Rainbow Six games, and all the Tom Clancy games. It was like $50, and you got a T-shirt. Oh no, it was like $60, and you got a T-shirt. That shit was a great deal.
I didn't jump on that either, but really with Siege, or if it's going to be between me for PC, I really haven't played Siege. I played Siege like twice when it was in beta, but again, nobody wanted to play, so I never did. Or they run X-Butt. But as far as like Star Wars Battlefront, I could see myself getting that. Yeah, maybe.
and my thing is this, Obi. I feel like both Star Wars Battlefront and Rainbow Six Siege are different. They distinguish themselves. You know, Call of Duty is more the same.
They're 2 games, but I don't have $120 to buy both.
Right. And I mean, you and me, brother.
I mean, I could probably, if I really tried and really talked to Fifi beforehand, you know, all this. Your camera's like way off.
My camera's
talk
off?
to
Let me see.
Yeah, dude, like people see half of your face right now. But if like, you know, if I talk to something, I can get one. I could say, you know, I could get around getting one of those. But both of them,
Obi, tell me one is better.
I'm not gonna spend $60. That's good. I'm not gonna spend $60 on Rainbow Six Siege, and then all of a sudden I have nobody to play on playing by myself. I could play by myself Star Wars and have just as much fun or more, just because you can do different things in that game. So it just depends.
Dude, and I agree, like there's so much variety. Like I saw someone, I was actually enjoying watching someone just do the Fighter Squadron variant in there. I thought that was, just watching that, I was like, oh man, it's so cool. Like they were doing dogfights in the A-Wing, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for the game to come in.
I do, that's one of the real big sellers for me. Is the fighters, the X-wing, the A-wing, what's the Imperial one?
TIE Fighter?
Yeah, the TIE Fighter. You know, kind of like X-wing versus TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
Kind of thing where you have, you know, dog fights, and you know, I think there's a couple of them that you're in space. There's another one where you're on actually a planet. Dude, come on, man, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I can't. You know, if I could have got it, I would have it right already and playing it. But as of right now, that's one of the games that I'm probably get. That's like one of my first priority when I do buy another game.
Well, keep an eye out, because supposedly the Black Friday is gonna. If you're willing to brave that crowd, you can take advantage of the Black Friday deals.
But
Me,
that's the thing, though. I don't need to go Black Friday. I don't need to go anywhere. Because the other thing with the PC too, unless I need to get like special parts, or I need to make sure I get I get a new video card or a new RAM or whatever, I buy offline. Amazon Prime is wonderful.
I love Amazon Prime.
I mean, if I'm gonna go that, I'm just gonna get it off Amazon Prime, or fuck, I'm gonna go to freaking G2A. Sorry. Anybody else, but G2A is gonna have a holiday sale too. Just to let you guys know.
The only thing I would say with G2A, and I know that they sponsor you, and we have an affiliate link for the network for them. The thing I would say is be careful when you get through the marketplace, the third parties on G2A, just like Amazon. They have the G2A shield. Get that to insure it. You know, you spend like a buck or two to guarantee the purchase is better.
$1.
Sometimes it's a little more depending on the price, but yeah, usually it's like $1 and change.
I mean, but
it's worth it.
At the same time, you're basically saying if you're buying a game, you are guaranteed that game no matter what. So if the seller flakes out and it's just kidding, I got your money.
Yep.
G2A is gonna buy you a game.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna get a copy and send it to you. It's guaranteed. It's every time I buy any game off of G2A is gonna be do it. But the word on the grapevine for that is it's gonna be $26.99 on G2A when it comes out for the sale. That's just
Jesus.
And that's for Star Wars Battlefront.
So I might have to get it for PC as well, so we can play together. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
if that happens,
if you will get it on PC, I will definitely, and call it right now, I will get Star Wars Battlefront.
Though honestly,
because then if you don't play and you flake out on me like you do sometimes, then
hey,
I play by myself.
Hey, you stop that!
What?
You stop that, Obi.
What are you talking about?
Though actually, I gotta say, with me and you, I gotta say, oh, BFT leave you early tonight? Good night, bro. No, I gotta say, I would love to play Star Wars Battlefront with you, but I would rather play Rainbow Six Siege.
That's
just
the thing, though, if you're not there, or if because really, dude, our schedules conflict like crazy. So if you're not there, and I'm like, all right, hey, it's Saturday.
Oh, Kevin is leaving. My bad. Yeah, you said BFT. I'm like,
well, I say have a good night. And I didn't see K's. Yeah. Anyway, but
Yeah. By the way, but real quick, Kevin, he's experienced. Oh, he left. But we're gonna say it anyway. He's experiencing the Obi and Yogi lifestyle, which isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you know, we work from home. We mainly spend time at home. And, you know, it comes with its challenges. But right now he's mostly at home, tending to his family and whatnot, and he's streaming more. So if you want to check him out, make sure you go to The Worst Radio Show on Twitch.tv, twitch.tv/The Worst Radio Show. Good guy, and show him some support. If you follow them, you're no longer a WRS ho. You're now a rabble rouser. I still have trouble with that. I don't know why it doesn't flow. Rabble rouser.
Rebel rouser.
You sure it's Rebel? I think it's Rebel.
I don't know. Whatever. New Star Trek movie. Our new Star Trek TV show is coming out in 2017.
Yep.
Headed by Alex Kurtzman. I think I said that right. Executive producer of Robot Films.
The reboot films.
Yeah.
Did you like the reboots?
Yeah, I did. But you guys can check this out as well. I'm gonna put this in chat for you guys. Go ahead and check it out yourself. Tell us what you guys think. It will be available exclusively through CBS All Access, the streaming platform you probably never heard of. Also, next year, Star Trek Celebration's 50th anniversary next year, so that's going to be something. I think we're more than likely we're probably going to do a show then about that.
No, Star Trek show, not Star Wars, guys. Big difference.
Star Wars?
No, I think you said Star Trek.
I think it said Star Trek.
I think you did.
But making it the most successful entertainment franchise of all time, guys.
That's debatable.
Yeah, I'm just reading what you wrote, according to StarTrek.com. Go figure.
yeah. They're not gonna say anything less than stellar about this show. I say it's the most successful entertainment franchise after Doctor Who.
Well, yeah. And I got you something. I got you a surprise too. We're looking like the team speak. We're looking at a whole bunch of like icons and stuff.
Oh.
For the Timey Wimey Tea Chime channel, I have a picture. I have a little icon of Doctor Who for you. So I need you to tell me, or you can find one if you want to. It's a 16 by 16 of what Doctor you want, if you can see it.
My favorite Doctor is Tom Baker, Fourth Doctor.
I don't. Okay. Or it's just gonna be like a word symbol for Doctor Who, or
the one with the scarf.
The TARDIS. I'm gonna put the TARDIS probably there or something.
Oh, TARDIS, yeah. Because you probably can't get an icon that looks like Tom Baker.
Yeah. Well, you can. Oh, it'll be in that blue box.
Yeah.
Blue telephone booth.
The telephone booth works. But that's pretty much all the news. We have some quick deals for cheap bastards. We're going to jump right into it. Evolve is at its all-time low. I've seen it as low as like $16.40. I know it's a stinker of a game, but at that price, it is worth it. $20 or less, I'd get it. At that price, I'd say it's worth it. At the $40 price, no. Hell's to the no.
Well, how about the other one too? Red Alert 2 is still free on EA Origin on the house, guys.
It's been a few weeks too.
It has. So you got to think about it. If you don't have it, get it now. It's a free game. You don't have to do. Once it goes away, you still own the game.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't played it, I've been playing quite a bit of it. I think we're gonna probably play some. We're probably gonna play some Red Alert 2 on stream tomorrow. So if you guys don't have it, I haven't really. Is it multiplayer? I play it for the single player campaigns.
You can't out of the box. The multiplayer no longer works because this was released like 2000. So if you want to play multiplayer, if you go to ccnet.org, and then it sets up just regular internet matches. So you can create a server or join a server. So hopefully, if you get it down, we can play some fun, casual CNC. Free for all, or with 2v2 or 3v3. That'd be fun. I mean, Red Alert 2 is still one of the best RTS games of all time. Up there with StarCraft and Warcraft.
Your Retro Friday, which that's at night, right? What time does your Retro Friday start?
So usually the schedule stuff goes on. I started around 12, sometimes 1, maybe 11, like between 11 and 1, depending on who else is streaming. I don't have it that stringent because depending if someone else is streaming on the team, I try to give them enough time, and then I'll switch over. But it's late nights on Fridays, going to Saturday.
Well, I'll be done right by 7ish.
Ooh, BFT brought up Renegade. I played Renegade and I played Soul Survivor. Oh, don't get me started. I'm a big Command & Conquer fan. So, this is something we could play together. Everybody should snag it up, regardless how you feel about EA. Just log into EA, create an account, download the game. It's yours. Yeah, okay. You know what, the data mining, whatever. If you're online, your privacy's gone. That's just the point. That's just the way it is. People know everything you need to know about you. Just give it up. You're not private. If you want to be private, if you want privacy all the way, don't have a computer, don't collect online. Yeah, live in the cave, That's how you gotta be private. Anyway, it's a great game. It'd be great to play with people. It'd be something. It doesn't have to be, when we say Retro Friday, it doesn't have to be on Friday. It could be any day. But it's, the Retro Friday is a movement. Some people do Throwback Thursday. We do Retro Friday. That's what we do. So is anyone doing Humble Bundle monthly yet? It's $12 a month. You get a bunch of random games. Basically, it's Loot Crate for video games. I think it's a good deal because you can still, if you get games that you don't want, you can trade them. You got it, Obi?
Yep.
What you get this month?
Nothing yet.
Oh, you gotta wait.
I just started it, so.
Okay. So I have to wait. I think it's the 5th. Or is it the 5th first or 5th?
They said that the 5th, but they said that starting in the middle of the month, I won't get as many as like somebody that had it since November 1st. But
Really?
I just haven't gotten it yet. Yeah.
So they prorate it? That's interesting.
Kind of cool, I thought.
Hmm.
I was just ready to do it and start it out for December 1st, and I read into it and they said that they'll give you, a few games, because if you're there, I'm gonna be there for like 10 to 11 days. That's it. So like 1, maybe 2. I'm not expecting any, but like 1, maybe 2 days, one maybe 2 games. So I'm fine with it.
All right. I know we're going a little long, so Obi, do you have a Obi on the podium moment that you'd like to share with us today?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, I do. You know what? What grinds my gears, okay, is when you see a girl gamer, I'm going back to it, you see a girl gamer and all of a sudden, what the hell, why is she playing video? It's still happening, repeatedly, like more. We talked about this at some point, and had the whole. We had like almost a solid month of girl gamer talk, and right here on HorsePLAY Live, and still, no matter what we say or do, it's not good enough. I don't understand. We got girl gamers all over the place. Some are young, some are old, some have kids, some don't, some are blonde, some aren't. Leave them the fuck alone. They're gamer just like you are. If you can't handle it, stop fucking watching them. You have that big of a problem with a girl gamer. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. Some of the better gamers than you, all you motherfuckers, are girls. Heh, guess what? They're coming. Run.
Run for your lives.
But I've been seeing it a lot more over the last couple weeks, and like now I'm not gonna say anything. It doesn't matter. But that's starting to really just bug the shit out of me. I know for a fact we have several girl gamers, female gamers, that are in GeekyAntics, and they're streaming, and the only thing people can say is, "You're a girl? I didn't know girls played video games. You're a fucking idiot." That's what grinds my gears.
Warhammer lucky motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Anyway. Yeah. I have a video. I should probably keep it away from you, because it might cause things. Oh, there's Cameron. I got someone that I was hoping would join us. Cameron Harris, aka Cameron Tyrone. I saw him jump in here, so hopefully he hears us all right. But usually at this point we do some shout outs. We're going to jump right into where we bring in people. Just real quick, make sure that you do, check out our sponsors, because they help us pay our bills. Folks like the Unified Combat League, UCO, or Martin Septic Tank Services of Georgia, or Jinx, or Shiny Prince. You can find them all at GeekyAntics.net for us sponsor. Hey, look, I'm approaching all kinds of brands. People have houses, they need the shit cleaned up, literally. So, hey, it's a very serious thing. You don't want to have a shitty lawn, people. Alright? You don't want to have a shitty lawn. And Vince Martin, you're a good guy. We joke around a lot on this show, but this is a serious sponsor. You help us pay the bills. Make sure you check them out. GeekyAntics.net /sponsors. Click on those banners, share that shit. Don't let the shit come out of your lawn, because that's shitty. But folks, this is the part of the show where Geeks Engage. So we're gonna open up the lines here shortly. We're gonna put the link to if you're in our Geeky Antics Twitch channel, this is our information to get in here. But real quick, we have a voicemail. I'm gonna play it here, and then we'll start getting people on the call.
Yogi, the gang, how's it going? Congratulations. By the way, this is Norma. Congratulations on your 100th episode. How amazing is that? I miss hanging out with you guys. We need to get together soon. Keep up the great work, and I can't wait to hear what else you guys have in store for us. Again, congratulations. Bye.
Yay, Normie! I love her so much. I was supposed to play that last week, but we had so much fun talking with everybody on our community call, or our CCC community call, Cornucopia. I just spit there. That's lovely. Hopefully the camera. Good thing I have a windscreen. Windscreen/spit screen. Yeah, TeamSpeak will show you our server, so you can join us on TeamSpeak. Normie from Knuckleball Radio and Zombie Cast. We love her so much. She's been one of our biggest supporters. She's one of the most responsive people when we're chatting. When we do our little chat groups, she's like one of the first people to respond. Everybody else kind of just lurks. So, and she's an Xbox One person, so extra love for her, extra bonus points. But yeah, you guys can start joining in on the call. I know Beard has been waiting from the beginning. We're gonna pull him in shortly here. But Obi, what can people do if they can't join us live?
You're fucked. Just kidding. I don't even know where you're at, dude. Guys, if you guys can join us out, we can keep the conversation going, or the geeky antics and shenanigans going, and conversation. What's that? Send us some tweets, guys. It's really easy. You guys can pretty much get us at any time via Twitter, via Obi1x2, at YogiZo, at GeekyAntics. Make sure you're using that one. Where we can be reached on Twitter anytime. Now, I'm getting better. Yogi will probably take a little bit to, not take a little bit, but he'll retweet you, and anybody else, and we'll just keep it going like crazy. So it's always the best way to experience all our craziness and stupid shit that we do is right here live on the main Geeky Antics on Twitch. You guys can join the gang at our official HQ, GeekyAntics.net, where you can comment, share, and join us on the forums. We'd really love to see what awesome geeks think. Now, since Yogi's not back, we're going to talk some shit about him. So, well, not too much trash. But I'm going to bring some stuff. You guys are joining. What we're going to do is I'm going to start bringing people in and saying hi and just saying what's up. What's up, Beer Nat? All right. Good talk. Good talk. Um, Beard, are you there, buddy? Hello. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, guys, last but not least, you guys can voicemail us at 206-415-4987. Again, that's 206-415-4987. And of course, you got to remember, guys, we're going worldwide for this. We're worldwide with the gang, so keep in mind that it is a U.S.-based number. Don't forget, we will play and respond to the messages live. If you guys are shy or you just like writing, you guys can send us an email at mail@geekyantics.net instead, and we'll respond to during the Perspective show. I did bring Beard and Hat in here.
Yeah.
And he's gone. Well, there he is. All right, so there's Beard and Hat. Obi said it first. What?
Oh, did he? Did we talking about beer while I was gone? What?
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say. I said, all right, now we can talk shit about Yogi, and then I start reading, and they start talking shit about you. So it's not me.
I see. Now, you notice I crossed out the quickie on our show notes. I think I'll leave that for next week. So you guys have to wait. You won't get the quickie this week, guys. But we do have some cool stuff to reveal. Some new articles. All I'm going to say, make sure you stay tuned to GeekyAntics.net. Start leaving some comments, getting involved, logging in. I see who's on the site. Even when you're not logged in, I see who's connected to the site. It showed me what city you're in, what zip code you're in. I'm like,
IP address and everything.
Warhammer lucky motherfuckers.
Yogi Zilla. Want to be a script kitty.
He's like, sorry if baby freak out was audible. Have you heard my dogs freaking out? Good lord.
You gotta read this right here. Yeah. I skipped it.
Oh, nah, we good.
Good.
Nah, we're good with that.
Good, fuck you guys.
You guys
don't need to hear it.
I gotta update that anyway. I'm just gonna say all that is pee-pee touch. There.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Now hold on, Cameron's trying to figure out how the TeamSpeak thing is. So this is the server. You put this in TeamSpeak. There's no password or anything.
But you have to go to Google and go download TeamSpeak 3.
He downloaded it already. He said. I talked to him earlier.
You take that username right there, prometheum.typefrag.com:5015. You're gonna put that whole thing from the P to the 5 in your server. You're going to give yourself a nickname, whether it be Dick, Douche, whatever, or Bob. It doesn't matter.
Or Bob. What about Bob?
Well, you put Cameron, too, because that's a really good name. I like it. So, and then you hit connect. And then once you hit connect, I will see you come in, and I will drag you into the room.
Whatever happened to the rapper? Whatever happened to the rapper Cameron? Oh, we lost Beard. Aw. I hope he's all right. Must have had a baby in there.
Chat, fool.
No, but
later.
Oh, did he say later?
Baby's freaking out was audible.
Oh, he said later, guys. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
He was waiting the whole time to chat with us, and then the baby freak out.
Baby.
Baby ruined it for everybody.
Gosh, put baby in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
See that? That's why you don't pre-order babies, because then you get the baby and it come with all kind of fucked up DLC.
See what
Fucking EA shit.
You ordered a baby and you got a dysfunctional DLC. That's funny. Oh man. Him talking shit, not me.
Nah, I mean, I love when they're babies. I don't mind changing diapers. When they grow up, they become total assholes. And it's like, oh, I wish you were a baby again.
No. I already got plans for Obi Jr. You grow up a little bit, you're gonna start gaming whether you like it or not, son. I'm gonna live vicariously through you.
And I got my son into it But like I'm trying to explain to him, like all this stuff you're doing is very bandwidth intensive, and every time we do this stuff, it's all I hear is cha-ching, 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 because fucking data usage charged by Comcast. But by the middle of the month, they're like, you're at 100% of your data usage cap. I'm like, fuck, this bill's gonna be ridiculous.
And welcome to the show, Cam Dizzle. What's up, man?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Aw, snap. Cam Dizzle, my nizzle.
I should probably turn this down to...
Now I'm about to turn you up, son.
Hey, welcome. Thank you. It was,
No,
I can
well,
hear- I needed-
no, we're telling you welcome.
Wait, yeah, we're supposed to welcome you, man.
Yeah, getting 2 feet in here.
Oh, because you got the Twitch channel playing, so. Put the stream on mute. Put the stream on mute. Just hit the mute button.
Like it's freaking my brain
Okay,
out,
there we go.
bro.
There you go. Twilight Zone.
Player, my bad.
So Twilight Zone shit, man. So Twilight Zone shit, you know? You hear us twice, all up in your ear, like Craig Mack, flavor in your ear. No? Okay.
First of all, congratulations on your 100th episode, I heard somebody say earlier.
Yeah. I still can't believe we made it. I thought Obi was gonna quit a long time ago.
Oh, yeah?
Dealing with me.
I got my
Hey,
phone.
I'm not like my co-hosts. I stick with things.
Damn.
For like 2 hours?
That was a fucking big one. Yeah.
Yeah, now we try to we try to stick to 2 hours. Sometimes it goes to 2.5, sometimes we go to 3 hours, and then we gotta do a lot of post production. When we put it up on iTunes and such, we try to keep it at under 2 hours.
Yeah, because they're saying, no, you don't want longer than 2-hour videos. You got to do this, this, and this to do it. No, so.
Well, we gotta fit into that time slot on all games when they syndicate us too, so we don't want to go over time. But we used back in the days, we used to go 3, 4, 5 hours.
I tell you what, Cam. This is what you do. Go to GeekyAntics.net.
Mhm.
First, register, just because. Why not?
Yeah, I think I did all
And
that.
then go listen to the first 10 episodes of HorsePLAY Live.
I'll do that tomorrow at work.
Yes. And then tell me this is the kind of fun that we used to have. We still have fun. It's just different fun.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
Yogi
fun.
putting up with me doing stupid shit. Vice versa.
Are you two like in 2 different separate locations?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the dirty South and I'm in Michigan.
Oh, okay. I'm from the dirty South, Mississippi.
Sorry.
Oh, all right, there you go. See, try to talk shit. See that?
Yeah.
See that, Obi?
You're just a Yankee. You're
It backfired on you.
Mason-Dixon line.
Oh yeah, in the red state. Yeah, I'm up here in Seattle.
Hey.
That's a big difference, man.
Wait,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
in Seattle now?
Yes, sir.
I'll be there in about a year.
That's a true story.
Hey, dude, no, you can come over to the studio and you can do podcasting.
Nice.
So Cam, should we?
Live on camera on HorsePLAY Live. I mean, come on.
Oh, trying to make me feel left out. I see how it is,
Well,
dude.
you'll get an invitation. I'll even pay for your plane ticket
Nice.
for you.
All right.
Mama
So
gotta get their own way, bruh.
hold on.
I'll come, but
Hold on.
okay.
So-
Holden.
So Cam, we gotta do an official intro because you're the only person calling in right now because other people had to dip.
All right. Well,
So-
Seattle, I spur of the moment. It's my first time doing a podcast, so you gotta bear with me a little bit.
Well, should I put you on the spot and talk about how we met each other? You want me to intro you, or you want to share your spiel?
I mean, I got a message from Unified Combat League, Jesse, who's my best friend actually.
Well, damn, you left nothing left for me, man. Now I got nothing.
You emailed me on Facebook, and but he told me that you were gonna email me, so I just reading, and I was just like, yeah, I'll check it out. And I checked out the link you sent me, and I was like, yeah, I can talk some movies and talk some shit, and talk about some video games and stuff like that, and I do that all the time, anyways. But
Well, Jesse built you up like crazy. He was like, this motherfucker knows his shit. I'm like, damn. All right. He's like, yo, he's got mad connects, and I was like, yo, word.
Mad Connects, maybe a little bit of mad knowledge on some pop culture, a little bit, and some current stuff,
I like that you said mad and not hella, because you're West Coast now, so a lot of people West Coast be like hella.
Yeah.
Hella skills.
Hella stupid.
Hella cool. Oh God.
What you finna do?
What you finna?
What?
I'm that motherfucker that like pronounces and I'm like, yo, what you fiending to do? Like fiending? What the fuck is that? Like that's what where the finning come from, motherfucker.
Yeah, me too, man.
You're fiending.
Yeah, so I mean, just thought it was a good opportunity just to get my feet wet in this, you know, and I'm always boring my kids about explaining how movies and stuff and video games and.
Why don't you get your feet wet, sweetheart?
I know, right? So,
Nah.
Makes me all warm and tingling.
as long as you're in there with me, helping me get my feet wet.
Yo, now, hold on.
See you, Yogi. I found my new friend. Bye.
Cam, are cats cool in your book?
Cats.
Oh damn.
Brother man cats.
He's thinking about it. He's like, oh, cats the animals? Nah, fuck them dudes.
Oh, you know, I know some cats.
I know some.
Cats or dogs?
Or cats as in the animal cat.
The animal cats.
Animal cats. Well, I mean, we had a bobcat that linked through high school, so I mean, I'm cool with cats, I guess. Not really house cats, but
All right.
There you go. He said
Hey! That's a vote for cats. You know, Cam, do me a solid. Go over to the GeekyAntics, Twitter feed when you get a chance, and put a vote for the cats, cause there's a lot of racism going on right now towards cats, and I'm not feeling it. Cause I love all animals, but I'm just tired of all the hate towards cats. Especially black cats. Yo, like it's just a lot of racism. It makes me feel very uncomfortable as a minority brother. I'm like, yo, I gotta stick up for the little man.
Hey, motherfucker, you're not the minority in the United States anymore. I am. So shut your ass up.
if you want a real house cat, you need to get a bobcat or lynx. That's what I'm used to, so I don't like regular house cats.
But if you get a bobcat or lynx, don't have no fucking kids.
But you got
they're gone.
You gotta have a yard for them motherfuckers. They don't
Not really.
they don't want to be cooped up.
You gotta have them outside. Just have their teeth capped and they're declawed. But they mean some bitches though, man.
Yeah. Oh no, I've seen the bobcats, the lynx, savannas. Savannas are huge too. They're beautiful too. They look like little miniature cheetahs. Have you seen savannah?
Oh yeah, those are pretty tight.
You could walk a savannah. That's one day when we have a nice little yard. Be like boom, cause we have a nice yard, but it's open and not fenced in, and there's just too many fleas and ticks. I don't want to deal with that shit. Cause I love my animals just as much as I love maybe more than my family. I'm just saying, I don't want to sound grimy, but I love our pets.
Yeah, horses and stuff, chickens. So I mean, I'm cool with animals, in general. So I mean,
see that equal opportunity lover.
I'm not getting no little house cat though. I just can't. I know they're self.
So would you get a house cat or would you get a dog? That's the question. Just
See that?
be honest.
You're
Be honest with me. Come on.
OB.
Nope. Okay.
OB's leading.
There's the vote.
OB's leading the witness.
I was not leading the witness. Shut your ass.
If
up.
this is a court case, it would be thrown out.
Like he already said it.
See?
He's like a cat. No.
See?
Shut up.
I'm just saying, no, not for you, OB, not for you, but for everybody in the chat. See, people say cats are assholes, but dog be doing some fucked up shit too. Yo, I love my Lila. You saw Lila, OB. Remember when I said have her on the chat?
Ugly ass fucking dog. Dude.
She's not ugly. She looks just like your dog, pretty much. See, if she got the brown spot over.
Mine's pretty. Yours is.
Fuck you talk about my Lila.
Yours looks like one of those.
This motherfucker talking shit about my.
I run in sheepdogs.
Talking shit about. He talk shit about my cat, and now you gonna talk shit about my dog. Nah. She look like a pit bull, but she's American Bulldog and boxing mix, and she's a sweetheart. But the thing is,
Her breed name is just Mutt, then, right?
yeah, she's just a mutt. She's Puerto Rican, basically. Like me. She don't know, but she's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But when she was a puppy, everything she could put in her mouth, she put in her mouth, and she ate Xbox controllers, fucking cords for cell phones, and charge and play kits, and everything she get. And she ate shades. She ate some glasses. I was like, what the fuck?
Well,
Like,
we had a Pomeranian mix.
oh.
I just came home one year like, look, man, we got a dog for the kids. I'm like, I didn't ask for this. I was gonna take care of this dog during the day. I come home that night, and I got comic books chewed up. I'm like,
Oh.
man, he just like literally like shit all over the garage floor and like practically rolled in it.
Yep.
And got just shit everywhere, man. I'm just like, and this thing just is just yapping.
Oh. That's my thing. That's my thing. That's what I've always said. If you're gonna get a dog, don't get a fucking little lap dog. For that, get a fucking cat. What? Little dogs, they overcompensate. They fucking bite. They bark all the time. They yelpy. Ugh. No.
That thing ran away or somebody stole him. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not looking for him. I was like,
yo, I've known a lot of Pomeranians and Chihuahuas, and they're meaner than most pit bulls I met, and Rottweilers.
I think my daughters just found out what actually happened to the dog.
Damn. Oh, does she always overhear you right now?
Yeah, I got my daughters over here. They're getting ready for bed.
You're an asshole, Dad.
No. No. I think every parent that's been around the block enough has had a story where
He's got to mute his mic.
where it's like remember that
All for fun.
remember that pet we said that ran away? Remember that dog you loved we said ran away? Well, it didn't really run away exactly.
I kind of chased it off.
Yeah. So I beat his ass after shit everywhere, all over my comic books and chewed up stuff. I just had to chastise a little puppy, but.
See.
So what's your guys' topic tonight? The 101 problems and free time ain't one?
That's it. We name every episode. That's just our general theme. But we're pretty free flowing on this show. Other shows we got are a little more structured, but here it's horseplay. We just talk about whatever.
Okay. Just talk whatever.
People call in, they talk about whatever they want, and so we're loosely based around video games.
Right on.
Nah.
I'm actually rocking I'm still a PS2 Dreamcast player.
Oh,
I just
Dreamcast.
love consoles. Yeah, I'm just rocking Xenosaga Saga 3 right now. Finally, after all these years trying to.
Oh, that's definitely thumbs up right there. But yeah, Dreamcast. Oh man, Ill Bleed, Power Stone, Seventh Cross Evolution. So Crazy Taxi. There's a lot of fun games on Dreamcast.
They had games on there. Most people don't even like Elemental Gimmick Gear. I mean, there's little fun games, little role-playing games like
Yeah.
that.
They had. It's funny. People shit on the Dreamcast library and said there was no games to play. I'm like, Skies of Arcadia, Phantasy Star Online.
Awesome.
Like, what are you talking about? There wasn't enough games to play. What the fuck are you talking about?
Best sports line.
All the 2K games. Yeah, all the 2K games. Yeah, the 2K. The 2K games back then. I was really into the NBA games, the NFL. Oh my god.
Their problem was that they just didn't produce first-party games, so that was one of the reasons why they fell. Coming out.
Yeah.
It was just all Sega and Nintendo. This kind of going the same way a little bit.
Well, Nintendo.
Yeah, they're talking about them just doing making video games instead of consoles. They're gonna come out with another console, but after that, who knows?
They're coming out with a mid-life cycle console. That's a risky move. Because Nintendo's always playing on the back pedal as far as the tech goes. And then they're going to come out with a system 3 years after the Wii U came out.
Well, when the Wii U came out, that was ahead of its time with the other consoles. They came out.
It was marginally better than the 360 and PS3. Marginally. Like you gotta have forward sight with that kind of stuff. Like I don't know, I don't get it. Like the gaming consoles are always like 2 or 3 years behind where the marketplace is at as far as the tech goes. I mean now Xbox One is finally getting solid state drive. But it's a hybrid solid-state drive. And if you look at the benchmark of the hybrid solid-state drives, they're not as good as you would expect. You're actually better off getting a dedicated mechanical hard drive and solid state drive. But obviously they don't have space, so they're like, we'll get a hybrid. It's still better than mechanical, yeah, but slightly. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I just found out today. I was kind of happy with the rumor going around that PS4 might be backwards compatible with PS1 and PS2 games. Emulator.
That'd be crazy if they do that. But I think they're hanging their hats on the PS Now service. That's the thing there.
Well, it was like one of the Star Wars games, the Battlefront package, the Darth Vader edition, PS4. So I guess there was like 4 games that came with it. One of them was Jedi Starfighter, which came out on the PS2, and Bounty Hunter, which came out on PS2. Star Wars Racers. So I mean, how can they play those games on it? So I guess they're using an emulator. I mean, that's just a rumor I read today, but it sounded pretty legit. Like they're probably just gonna put it out there, and kind of like what Xbox One is doing right now. They're just using basically an emulator.
Yeah, they go straight up, and when you go into when you load up one of those games, you're straight in the 360 environment. It's really cool how they did that. Because it's funny too, because the way, like, if you develop an app via their API, like MooBot for example uses the old API for 360, and if you use it to recall the last game you played, it pulls the last game you played on 360, not Xbox One. So it's like that cracks me up, because it actually thinks, it makes it look like you're on a 360, and I think that's pretty sweet. And it was funny, what cracks me up even more is that people were saying, well, the Xbox One is only marginally better than the 360, so it can't emulate it because it's, emulation is resource intensive. It's like, not if they bring up a dedicated environment. You boot up to a dedicated environment, then that's a moot point. It's like, ooh, and I was so happy. I'm not one to be cocky, but I was doing a little victory dance when I found out they were doing the backwards compatibility and everything. They can't do it. It's not strong enough hardware to handle the emulation.
I just bought I bought it used, but remember when the PS3 first came out, it was backwards compatible. That first model that came out, I actually just bought one of those used. It's a pretty penny, but it's worth it because those things go for a lot of money. Still factory sealed in their box, just that version.
I still can't believe they ever did that. Like, they should have just stuck to their guns.
Yeah, and what was it? The CEO at the time was like, well, they're just penny pinching, the older consoles that came before, and the games are like, well, if they want to play those games, they're gonna have to go out there, get those damn consoles in themselves and play it. So that's when they stopped doing the backwards compatibility. After
to get people to buy those older consoles, and they also, isn't that also around the same time they did the silver, the Xbox Silver. Like, not that about it, the PS3 silver. Like, they had a slim silver edition.
Yeah, well, it as a fan, it alienated me. So that's when I jumped ship and went to 360 in that console battle right there, because I I collect video games, though. I got a lot of rare old, especially like the PS1 games, a lot hard to find ones, that, and being able to play them on my current PS3, or the one I just purchased, backwards compatible. It's pretty cool that that way I don't have all 3 of my consoles all plugged in at one time.
Yeah, the convenience of it. You just, people are like, why? Did I play it on the original console?
That thing drives kids up the wall. It's so loud.
The PS3, the old PS3.
Yeah, that was one of the issues that they had with their complaints when it first came out. It was just like it was just so loud. Like, you literally have to turn your TV up to like 50 to 100 just to get over the noise of the machine.
And I bet all you have to do is like replace the fans, aftermarket parts.
Probably, yeah, but I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. It just cracks me up, like, with the gaming consoles, like, if they do some real stress, I'm wondering what kind of engineers they have working on these systems. Like, what kind of stress testing they do, and like,
well, I used
I don't
to
know.
be a game tester back in the first Xbox, that generation, Xbox, first one, the Xbox, and so what was that console generation? You got the PS2, PS, and Xbox, and I worked for.
That's the 6th generation.
Well, with that group of consoles that were out currently at the time, Yeah. You're right. And so I worked with we did a lot of stress testing on these machines. Really boring jobs. Besides the fact that we got paid to play video games about half of our day, but you're sitting there doing warm boot and cold boot on disc. Doing stuff on the hard drive, like ripping CDs, making sure it plays, DVD menu pops up, and they remember the dongles they had, and
Oh God.
yeah, so you're like doing this like all day long, just writing it up tally after tally after tally. I mean, you have to do it like 100 times per disc. There's compatibility testing, they for the price reduction, they test certain models or different parts to get the price down, and so I mean it was fun, but there is a lot of stress testing that goes on in these machines. I'm sure a lot of it's mostly automated compared to how we had to do it 15 years ago. I can't even believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they stress test them thinking about, like, they underestimate how much, like, with the 360, the biggest issue that people always harp on is the overheating thing and the red ring of death, which was a simple fix. Like, a lot of the times what it was a plastic spacers that would keep the motherboard away from the chassis that would, heat up, expand, and eventually crack, and then the motherboard would touch the chassis and cause a short. And it's, I don't know why they didn't just spend the extra 20 cents per spacer, 50 cents per spacer, and put rubber in there, because rubber will withstand the heat.
Yeah, that's kind of weird they wouldn't go the extra distance, the distance to spend a little bit amount of money, because like when I was testing, just the sheer volume of dev kits that we used for testing, how they would bring in what do they call those things? Those wood chippers or something like that, and they sit there for like a couple hours just throwing in hundreds and hundreds of Xbox dev kits. Like the older models when they get done testing them, and they'll just destroy them all. And I'm just like, wow. And
damn.
I'm sure I could talk about it now, but at the time they're like, if you tell anybody, sending somebody after you. So,
yeah,
a lot of NDA type stuff, non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
It was just pretty painful sitting there watching game consoles getting massively destroyed like that. I can understand, the security.
They don't mess around with that stuff, man.
It's like you tell anybody, you're gonna go in the wood chipper.
Obi knows about that. He used to roll with mafiosos. That's why what's the
fucking idiot. That's all I got.
what's this? Damn it! You ruined my joke. I had a good follow up.
Not a very good joke if nobody liked it.
Obi's multitasking, so I was trying to bring him out of it. Whatever he's doing, he's like,
I'm playing Adventure Capitalist because you guys are talking.
"Oh, Adventure Capitalist." I've seen a lot of people playing that. That looks like a game.
God, I'm fucking hooked. I got it on my Kindle. I got it on my phone. I got it on my computer. It's everywhere.
It's funny. Like, Fallout 4 fucked up everybody's life because like no one is social anymore. They're not playing any other games.
Right?
Like, it just ruined the world. But then the few times I don't see someone playing Fallout 4, adventure capitalists, like, oh, okay. They're like, there must be something else. Pornhub. I meant to mention this in the news, but Pornhub has had its lowest.
Watching that today.
Pornhub had its lowest week of logons since like 2008. Last week. Well, all right, not logons, visits. Not actual. No one actually registered that name. Thumbs up. I want to register so I can leave a comment. That was a good cock.
Okay.
That was a good pummeling of the anus. Good job.
Need more donkey punching on there.
Needs more cowbell and donkey punching.
Need more fisting, please. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know you were a German, Obi.
Begins the Deutsch.
Need more Dirty Sanchez's dirty stuff.
Oh my god, freaking, that makes me think. Someone said Dirty Sanchez. I can't stop. I started thinking about freaking Screech from Saved by the Bell. Oh god. What, like,
Looks dirty something.
dude, there's so many, like, whenever you, like, get curious, you think about, where are they now? Like, not the VH1 version.
He's got, I don't know, he was at a bar or something not too long ago, and he pulled a knife out on somebody, or he's defending his
Screech did?
woman's... Screech pulled a
Yeah,
knife on
he went to
somebody.
jail.
Yeah.
Justin Powers, that's the name, right? Justin Powers, the real name.
He got his ass whooped, then went to jail.
Yeah, it was like on that movie
Because he had a knife.
But what Screech? Is it Screech just pulled a gun on me? What was that? But yeah, he had to do like community service or something. It wasn't that big of a deal.
And then he just gave everybody a bunch of dirty Sanchez's, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if he pulled a knife on me and cut me, I wouldn't want to tell nobody because it's Screech. Diamond Dustin, isn't that his name? Dustin Diamond.
Is it? I know it's something Dustin.
Yeah, I think it is Dustin Diamond.
Is it?
Yeah.
What I think is Powers for some reason. I don't know. Dustin Diamond. That's a pretty legit stage name. That's the real name.
It was weird because like Saved by the Bell cast, they actually just had a reunion. I think it was like last year or something. They were all on some late night show or something, and everyone was there except for Screech, because he apparently wrote a book and threw everybody underneath the bus.
You know, actually, I gotta say the person who changed the least was Elizabeth Berkley. She still looks the same as she did on that show. Really, think about it.
Much, yeah.
The cheerleader.
No, she was the geeky girl, the nerdy girl.
The tall girl, Slater's
Showgirl. Showgirl.
Oh, Showgirl. Okay, got it.
Because
movie, one of the worst movies.
Wasn't she like full grown, or wasn't she?
Yeah, she was full grown in that. I mean,
she was like an adult in that show.
Yeah.
She was the only adult in that fucking cast. They were all other ones were teenagers.
Wouldn't doubt it. I mean,
are we talking about the same movie here?
Girls. It came out right after she just
She's
got
like
done.
45 years. She's almost 50 years old, dude.
Yeah, I'm almost 40 myself. You know, and this was like 20 plus years ago. You know, the Paul Verhoeven movie. By
Slater hasn't changed much either. Mario Lopez.
No, he still looks the same. You know.
I gotta say.
Yeah, that's Mario. Isn't it?
I gotta say, I don't want to offend anybody, but that's a pretty nigga right there. That is one pretty nigga.
That's a Lopez.
That's why he still looks the same. Man.
I'm not related to him. Listen, that's part of the Mexican lineage of Lopez. I'm the Puerto Rican lineage of Lopez. You white people always say we Latinos all look the same. You know what?
Hey, I can't.
Freaking Warhammer looking motherfucker.
No, I have Puerto Rican friends, and when I'm dropping my son off at school, all right, and there's two.
Obi's like, it's okay. I know Puerto Rican people.
No, on how they talk and how fast they talk. And then I have, there's, when I take my son to school, there's two ladies that are dropping their daughters off, one daughter, one son, and they're speaking Spanish, but they're from Mexico. I can tell how slow, I can actually keep up with them and kind of understand what they're saying. My Puerto Rican friends start talking, I just go, okay.
Yeah.
They'll sit there and, what?
I'm not that guy. I'm too slow-minded to be like, brah. I could keep up with it, but it's like, I'm gonna break it down to you slow-mo.
Yogi's like, I'm a transplant, guys. Slow down. Just
I'm an expat, you know. I used to roll with the Puerto Ricans, but now I've become so American. I'm like, okay, mira, cuídate un poquito. No te entiendo. Speaking English, please.
I just tell them I'm biracial.
English, please.
I just tell people I'm a Barack Obama brother, so let them figure it out.
I'm an Oreo, but I don't got the cream, son.
You Kenyan? No, man, shut up, dude. Dude's black and white. Seriously, man, sometimes it's...
And BFT's telling us he's been watching dog videos. BFT, bro, I love you, but you keep the dog shit up. I'm about to shit in your favorite shoe like a dog. Anyway, it's almost time to wrap up, I know. But, have you guys caught up? Are you watching Arrow, Cam?
You know, my kids and wife, they binge watch that show when they get a chance. She's seen all 4 seasons. This is 4th season, right? Even as a comic book collector, I could never really get into Green Arrow except for like the late 80s and used to, Green Lantern, they actually used to hit like hot topics that were really, like AIDS or something like that. Like really hot topics during the time in comic books. But
You said hot topic, and I just thought about the retail store, and I just had the funniest picture, man. Sorry.
I can imagine. But it was yeah, I'm not a really fan of the show. I don't know. It just seems like it's kind of going the way how Smallville went. It's like what's this weekly villain type thing, and it's I don't know. I kind of get glimpses of it when they're watching it. It seems like it's like one of those old TV shows when you don't watch, but every time you do happen to watch it, it's like the same episode.
Yeah.
It kind of happens with me with Friends. Like, I
Yeah.
this episode like 10 times over the last 20 years, or whenever since it came out, whatever.
I gotta say, I've had a love-hate relationship with Arrow, but the last couple episodes have actually redeemed the show for me. Now, out of the DC shows, I think The Flash is the strongest, even though people are shitting on this current season. I still think it's a stronger show. Obi disagrees because he's making the I just pooped my pants face.
Well, have you seen the old Flash show?
Yeah. That has the guy that plays the father of the Flash. Yeah.
He was the original TV show Flash in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I kind of got love for that, even though it was on for one season. But I mean, shit, man, it cost them like $1 million to produce each episode. But I mean,
my wife was the one that caught that because I was looking at the Dan. I'm like, why does he look fucking familiar? I couldn't place him for shit. And she's like, that's the guy that played the old Flash. I'm like, damn, you got a good eye. Like, when it comes to like movie and TV show trivia, she fucking picks up on her like crazy. Like, oh, that's that guy that plays the dad of Iris. She's the dad. He's the guy from SVU season blah 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 from this year. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you remember this shit?
I can't think of off the tip of my tongue. I can't think of his name, but he plays a lot of TV dad type roles, yeah, I bought it. Just came out on DVD. It was a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I bought the whole first season because I grew up watching that, and it was just one season, which is kind of disappointing because at the time the special effects for a TV show was pretty badass. It had Mark Hamill in it as a trickster.
Yep,
cool,
I remember that. That I remember.
Well, he doesn't look like he's aged that much either. So, he kind of still looks like he could fit right back into that role if he wanted to,
I think they tried to bring him back into the new DC universe. I could have sworn.
He's the one that actually caused the whole 52 thing.
The new 52 thing?
Yeah, the Flashpoint series with the Flash. His time-traveling shenanigans just kind of screwed up that whole...
See, I'm gonna just come right out and say I'm a Marvel guy over DC. Oh, whoa, more.
If you like your titles keep getting rebooted every other 6 months, then that's why I quit collecting Marvel. I like the continuity, man. When you have like issues over like 500, close to
Yeah, but
and it referenced older storylines in the comic, and you go out there and
that's true. That's
what the hell with volume.
That's true though, but now Marvel finally is sticking. Marvel actually has more continuity now than DC because of the MCU. They're sticking to the guns finally. Yes, I agree. Before Disney acquired them, Marvel was a hot mess. I just found the characters more interesting.
Marvel was a hot mess in the late '90s, early 2000s. But the reason why they keep rebooting, they don't even have a Fantastic Four book out anymore. What they're trying to do,
Does anybody actually care?
No.
Let's be honest.
Well, what is it? 20th Century Fox. They own Fantastic Four and X-Men, and Sony owns Spider-Man. Right?
Yeah.
And these are like flagship, characters type thing, and Marvel wants those character rights back.
Sony's actually.
That's why they kind of dumb down these.
Sony's actually willing to share. Spider-Man, so that's good.
They want full. To see those characters properly given the proper screen justice that they deserve, X-Men films have been cool, with the Fantastic Four, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even go bother watching the last one.
And Reed Richards is always a freaking huge cock. He's the biggest dick, and no matter how he's portrayed in what medium, he's always a dick.
Yeah.
Morgana Freya is letting us know that Mark Hamill is hot as hell. Damn, I was not ready for that.
What's that?
But she says Mark Hamill is hot as hell. I was not ready for that. I mean, I can see the appeal, I guess.
Well, he was anyway.
I mean, if I had to go gay for a dude, it'd either be Nathan Fillion or Will Wheaton. Those are my choices. That's more my type. If I had to go down the road.
Stand by me to pop up in my head when he pulls a leech out of his drawers.
That's your go-to for Will Wheaton?
That Will Wheaton, right? Star Trek dude.
You know what? Yeah, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
I only recently connected that Will Wheaton is the same one from Star Trek. I'm like, that's Wesley Crusher. Oh shit, it's the same guy.
Really? When we have him on the show, dude, I'm gonna remember that shit too. Oh,
I mean,
so in trouble. I love you, man. You're my idol. And be like, yeah, he finally realized that you did Star Trek.
No, I knew he did Star Trek. I just didn't realize that it was the same kid as Stand By Me. It's not like I watched Stand By Me like, but like that, really.
Wasn't Beverly on this show like his mom or something? The doctor, the ship head chief of medical staff, whatever. Wasn't that his mom in the TV show?
His real mom?
No.
Yeah, that was his mom in the show. Yeah,
in the show. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yep.
Total MILF status, yo. Nah, man. I don't know. I just
Oh my God, Yogi.
I just had to throw that out there.
Total MILF status, yo.
So all right, we gotta wrap it up. I know, we gotta wrap it up.
Well, back to your other question. I mean, if it was me, I've always had a man crush on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All right.
Definitely.
Would it be Mr. Olympia Day or after? I'm just saying, because Mr. Olympia.
I don't know if I want that. That's too much strength right there, man.
Yeah.
I might get hurt, dude. I don't know. So.
Yeah, that was a scary motherfucker.
I can fuck you now.
Dude, in those days, his freaking head was like maybe 2% of his entire body weight. Like it was just like a little peep, it was like a little peanut on top of the rest of his body. It was scary. That's too much. There's such a thing as too much muscle mass. But now he's a cool dude. I'd like to have at least a drink with him.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I even went and saw the last Terminator movie twice. I mean,
I liked it.
It was cool.
I liked it.
Better than
PFT's like, this show is getting weird. We're being real. This is a.
PFT, I agree.
This.
I hope you guys invite me back on there. Be like, hey man, we can't let this guy back on here anymore.
Yeah, no, we'll talk to you after the show, man. Guys, unfortunately, we do have to get going. Cam, is there anywhere people can find you, sir, if they would like to conversate with you and talk to you?
Well, I'm on Facebook. I mean, just Cameron Harris. Just pretty simple.
Twitter.
I do. It's I just started it back again. I totally forgot what my username is on it, but yeah, just find me on Facebook under Cameron Harris. You can't miss it. It's pretty unique on there. So.
Yo.
I'm Yogi Still Everywhere. I'm pretty easy to stalk. Probably not very secure, but you know what? I always say, someone try to hack me. Good luck. They're gonna be like, let me steal his money. Like, damn, this nigga got no money. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me give you your money back.
I don't even have good credit, so I don't even care.
Exactly. Like, see, what happened was, I got a credit. My bank account is credits. They go to
savings account and a checking account. Yeah. And right now, I don't have no money in my checking account, so I have to go to the bank.
Hope he knows his spiel. Hope he knows his.
Dude.
That's one bank I got.
Yeah.
Savings, and the other one was in checking.
Then I gotta do a money transfer, and they charge me for that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I'm Obi-Wan-X2. You guys can find me Obi-Wan-X2 everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, of course, Facebook. Yeah, if you know me, you know me. You guys can find me anywhere damn near. But guys, HorsePLAY Live is everywhere you can listen to or download awesome podcasts, including allgames.com, Player FM, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio. Please take a few minutes to thumbs up, favorite, subscribe, even share, guys. Even better, we would love for you guys to leave some comments, reviews. That's what we really want. is some comments and some video responses. That'd be great. It's quick and easy. It's easy. It really helps us out. Huge thanks to all those who've been promoting our content. Thank you very much. Every little bit helps. It does. It does. You guys like Eye Candy? We do YouTube as well. You guys can check out our previous shows on youtube.com/GeekyAntics, and more than likely a highlight right here on twitch.tv/GeekyAntics. Here on Geeky Antics Network, in collaboration with All Games Radio Network, we have tons of shows to cover with a wide spectrum of topics. We can't possibly plug everybody because we'd take a long time. But you guys can go to geekyantics.net/scheduling. Actually, schedule. Sorry. You can also see some of our other flagship shows on Twitch, and of course our aggregate feeds over at the geekyantics.net/podcasts. So don't forget that our intros and outros are provided by TechnoAxe, royalty free. That's Techno with the K, technoaxe.com. You guys go check them out. And of course, if you guys are listening to us on allgames.com, the Dead Pixel Live Power Ranking show is up next, followed by a Knuckleballer Radio Edits, new time every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Be sure to hang out in a chat by clicking the live or chat button, and remember that our friends over at the B-Team Podcast can now be found Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern on our unofficial sister network, the All Games Radio Network. But guys, this is HorsePLAY Live. I'm Obi-Wan X2, right there, Yogi Zilla, special guest Cam on today. Really appreciate it. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Say bye, children.
Bye, children.
Guys, still there?
Ah, I love the dance party. It's my exercise for the week.
Again, thank you very much to Cam for hanging out with us tonight. But guys, we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget that, again, Friday, we have Retro Friday. We're going to be playing probably some Red Alert 2, of course, to have fun with you guys. And then, of course, Saturday, we're going to be doing a big live stream. And then, of course, Sunday as the Sunday Dose, which we got a new show coming up. So we'll see you guys then. Peace.
So long.
Oh.
We were there.
Oh, you're
Sorry,
good. Nah.
sorry, Cam. I was like shh.
Oh.
Fuck, I gotta move him.
It's okay.
It's
alright,
my first time doing this, so I mean.
Yeah,
But,
you can't hear. We're actually in Skype too for the cameras. So it's like he actually plays music